live.
Oh no! Oh no!
We're live. We're live now. What do you want to talk about? What's the topic? I did a.
Don't. I need. I'm sorry. I need. Pressure. Pressure is the command number.
You like British
No,
Airways?
that's good. I like that. I like that.
What's your favorite
What do you
airplane?
want to say for now?
Pressure
Story?
airplane.
British Airways airplane, okay? Do you like to go on vacation?
The British airplane
Hi guys.
it has windows on the top.
So we got
So
Titan going.
we
going live right
got
now.
the British Airways got 4 engines. Say whoa.
Is the British Airway has 4 engines?
Yes, so is the aircraft.
Okay.
Do you want to be a
Like a-
pilot?
Is that
Yeah,
what you're gonna do? You're gonna be a
It's
pirate?
not just
A pilot? A pirate?
Oh no
You're
no no
already
no!
a
A
pirate.
pilot.
A pilot.
A pilot.
Pilot. Wait a minute, are you gonna be a pilot or a garbage man?
Pilot.
Because I thought you yesterday you wanted to be a garbage man.
No. Pilot.
Okay. Pilot. You want to put your shades on?
No.
Or-
So the one in the fire What?
Last week, hey,
What?
for all you parents out
How
there.
did you?
What?
Noted.
Noted. Noted. He's starting to do the
Do it.
cap.
You did it.
Nonsense. What do we
Not.
got here? Good training, Mike.
Eh.
I am from India.
Absolutely not.
Hold on for a second.
It is absolutely not before
Read what he says.
you.
Read what he says.
What?
Good morning, Mike. I am from India. I would like to work in the USA in fitness training. Is there any chance for me to work in USA? Tremendous. Tremendous.
How are you, guy?
Titan's asking how everybody is. Thank you. Hello, guys.
Hello, the not isn't even. Is it?
To start weight loss journey. Mike, how would you start?
You saw it's a not about. Welcome to
Read the
the
whole thing.
Titan Crew.
Welcome to the Titan
Welcome
Crew.
to the Titan Crew. Hi, how are you, guy? Welcome to welcome to the Titan Crew.
So going back to this, let me see if I can find that again with my eyes.
How are you? So,
So somebody asked
Is
about
it-
how would you start your
is it-
journey? So how would you start your journey?
Humongous.
How would you start your journey if you want to lose weight?
You
I'm gonna
mon-
post a video. It hasn't got up yet. Right?
humongous.
The talk that we did.
You are the
Can we
monk
put that up today after we finish the other stuff.
that died.
After
Diet. 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 Money.
money.
Diet.
So the person asked. So throw that back.
Wood.
See it.
The
Someone
rock.
asked about,
Wood.
how would
rock,
you start if you're
wood,
2 feet?
rock,
Really just
wood,
body weight
rock.
times 7 Canada. I would watch.
Diet.
these- Can they still hear me? Even though
Hi, how are
okay.
you, guy?
he's just
Welcome
real
to
loud.
Titan
Sorry.
Crew. Diet.
Diet.
What's
Do
the
this, guys.
next
When it
one?
comes to this program,
What's the
watch
next
the YouTube today.
one?
Watch the YouTube today.
Who are you,
Um,
guy?
We talk about this. The
Who
nutrition
are
and
you?
starting up and
Yeah,
just getting
diet.
it going. And it's not as easy as it sounds. I know that sounds like, hey, just start dieting,
I
start doing the total
diet.
recall plan. There's a little bit more we give on information for that. So
You did it?
I did do it. I did do it.
Okay, let's see it. Okay, here comes that UFO. Here comes the UFO. What? Who's ready to start to
Hey, hey,
that
hey,
and
come on,
Orlo
read that.
we crew?
Okay, go again.
Who is ready to read it to guide it and Total Rico? Hi guys.
It's not bad.
Welcome
It's not
to
bad.
Titan
Who is ready to
Crew.
start the diet and total
Okay.
recall?
Welcome to
Yeah, I would, Matt, watch the YouTube
The
today, and it's going to help
Titan
you out
Crew.
tremendously on not just getting started,
I did.
why to get started.
You're
You see a question?
But-
You just pick it, Titan.
what the? Watch your YouTube.
What's it say?
Watch your YouTube.
Watch the YouTube. Just say it straight.
Hey, watch the
Watch the
Watch the YouTube.
So you think he's Pee Wee Herman now?
That's a 9.
Let's see.
What's the next
You didn't get
level?
rid of that guy, did you? Oh, you blocked him? Oh. I'm sorry, guys. Jeffrey, I don't know why Jeffrey just blocked
Can
us.
I
He'd
see?
go full retard on us, I guess you would say. Is he saying that he had our breakfast?
Guys had your breakfast. Oh no, I think it's
Oh,
Titan
what
ate your
the-
breakfast.
Did you have any questions? Do you have any questions?
Titan is asking, do you guys have any questions?
Hey, you gotta be serious.
Do you have any questions?
Well, he just went
There you go.
Shakespeare.
You see
Do you have any questions?
No, be serious.
Oh,
Go.
sorry.
How did you have many questions?
There you go. Good job.
When did you turn to an Italian? Did you
Get
have
it,
many
like-
questions? What do you guys
Get it. How
Italians
about
talk
what's
with their
that?
hands?
Next.
Next question.
What the? Whoa.
Okay.
My left
That
chest is bigger than
Listen.
my
Oh,
right.
can I see?
Listen to
I've
Jeff.
been trying to do more reps on the inside for right chest, but it's not helping. What can I do?
This one's great. I think
Oh no! It's not. It's an always. What? I can do that anywhere. So use the virus. So
to answer your question,
is it
when there
Nope.
starts to become an
Eh.
imbalance,
is
for anybody that's out
Your-
there, when it starts to become an imbalance,
Wow.
try the best you can to try to figure out
Where
what's
did
happening.
this
Why
get
aren't you
in?
firing on
Stop,
one side
stop,
as much
stop,
as the other
stop,
side?
stop,
That's the
stop,
first
stop,
thing you want
stop,
to do. Is there an injury that's causing you to trigger one side more than the other side? Is there a hiccup in your step?
you
So-
doing?
If you can't really see me, but if I'm pushing, are they the same,
If
or is
it's-
one side down and up? You know, I want everything balanced. Now,
It's my turn to
when
see.
it gets too late and you already see this imbalance, then what do we do? Well, you got people going, well, I would take
what can I
the one side and do extra work. What I would do is just focus
Is
more
it-
on the one
is
side.
it? Is it?
So if the other side doesn't fatigue,
Now, do you mean focus
Come
mentally, or do you mean focus with
Just work it
stopping on
out.
the right side and only
Just
doing
work
the left?
it out.
so Jeff's point is, do I stop working out the one side and only the other side? No, I mentally connect to the one side.
Bored.
Let's say my right side is less than my left. Okay, so now, we'll just take your side. My left chest is bigger than my right. Okay, so it is right. So my right chest is the issue. What I would do is everything from visually looking at it, even if it's my bicep and my bicep is less than my other bicep, look at that, connect to there. And then also when you're pressing, just tremendously focus.
Come
again,
on,
that right side is
dude.
connected and you're
Oh,
pushing through.
sorry,
Don't
sorry.
stop lifting to go through A to B. You know, most people just go, I got the weight up and down.
Hello, you.
That's not what weightlifting is.
So
Weightlifting
you
is
did?
connected to it, then moving through it. Now, if you have an
Oh,
imbalance, even
Venture.
more so,
You
is
didn't
the connection that much more
on
important.
Venture.
What's going on with that? And then Jeffrey came up with a great thing. Oh, hi.
No, eh.
You say.
Okay, Daddy. It's my
Yes.
turn. To speak.
So stay with that, but great
Daddy,
question. But do this.
it's my
Jump into the
turn.
Titan crew. We'll
Daddy.
talk.
Okay. You. So you did this. So on Adventure. Just work it out. No flake.
Just work out with those snowflakes.
Just work out. I need snowflake. Just work out. No snowflake.
Did you write that, or is he saying that?
Stop.
You're the best.
did.
It's Christmas here yet?
No.
No. Do you want a present for Christmas?
I don't think.
You don't what?
Do you want Santa to bring you a present?
No.
Would you like a remote control airplane?
No. Airplane is the controller.
Airplane with the control.
You want an airplane with a controller?
Yes, please.
All right, go mow the lawn. Go mow the lawn or do some chores around the house and we'll get you that. No, he's okay, Mo. He's okay.
I'm done.
What?
Next.
You ain't done with the people?
Yes.
All right, kid.
Joshua. Who? Who's calling?
Joshua,
Yeah, yes.
Ask- answer the question. Come here.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Oh, Joshua. I'm so glad you're here.
Nice.
You're proud that he's here. Okay, now Joshua's here, and his question is,
I don't know.
it's down below. It says, is it possible to get stronger, not in a
Just
carb
one second.
surplus, like,
Is it possible to get stronger when you're not eating carbs? Like if you're doing
Okay.
intermittent fasting or paleo?
yeah, strength is a great thing. Strength,
Joshua here.
you can get stronger
Joshua.
without the carbs. For you,
Joshua here. I'm so glad
you're
you're
probably missing
here.
out a lot of the benefits, though. Oh, no, it's this. right
I'm
here, baby.
hunting.
That
Nice
is
to
the
see
fancy
you.
ones to these.
Oh,
It's
it's
Yeah, it's the fancy one of those.
See? Look, who it is? It's Joshua.
So, Josh,
So
do power bodybuilding. Jump on the power bodybuilding program with the calories you're doing and stuff. For anybody else that's wondering that and wants to do that, I don't recommend it. Just me personally, I think you're missing out on the point of you're really not going to get a lot of strength off of this or recovery off of this because again, you're not feeding the body carbohydrates. So, whoa, who's that?
it's Jeffy, the cowboy.
Can you do that? He popped the arms.
It's Jeffy the cowboy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, have fun with that. For anybody that wants to work out and do their own diets and stuff,
Who
and
are
their own
you?
program,
Mississippi. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
one more week, he starts school. Bye, buddy.
Here, I got me the half fruit.
Oh, you get it?
Oh, come on back.
Yeah, you gotta go back.
Yeehaw!
That's fine.
Mo, will you turn the sound back up to an hour?
I did.
Okay.
Yeehaw!
Hit it, cowboy.
Hit it.
Yeehaw!
Leave it on. I flex now.
Ooh, whoa. Sorry.
Oh, let me see. What you got here? What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
I don't know
What is
Is
this?
that hamburgers and hot dogs?
No, Mom got it.
Mom got it. Oh, jeez.
So mom
Whoa.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
Eating all those burgers from Piedmontese.
You get.
If you're doing that for a reason like you don't like carbs or the fast, you like doing the fasting and stuff. Just keep in mind you're shortening your body. Anybody that's in a deficit throughout the year and always in that never to recover phase. Just remember you're breaking the body down but never really recovering. So it's good for short-term fun, but I wouldn't do it for a lifetime.
Short term fun.
Yeah, I mean all diets, any kind of workouts is short-term fun.
How do you keep your face so strong in the jawline? They wish.
Just eat. Oh, and also
Ah,
make sure that you're using that mouth. What's up? Come on, Knuckles.
Mike, I'm 45 next year. Influence. I'm stronger, faster, and healthier than the younger guys I work with.
Love that.
oh.
I love that he's 45
Who he is?
and it's not even, hey, can I get it? It's like I'm already better. What's his name?
That.
Right?
Or not to. I can never.
One of two.
Hey, Michael, what do you
But he's a
think?
savage. He's 45 and he's doing it. I love that. Nice job, Captain. I just like your mindset because you didn't write in and go, hey, you know, I'm 45. I feel like I'm pushing. You go, I'm crushing those youngsters. That's our job at this age, right? At 45. Keep pushing. Try to keep getting those. Okay, guys. Try to, you know, I like the fact that I heard a coach say his job is actually to replace everybody on the team. That's his job. His job is to find somebody better than you on a team. Your job is to make sure you train hard enough and kick ass well enough that he can't replace you. And that's what it should be for your life. You should be kicking ass. So I like this cat. Nice one. What else you got, Jeffrey?
I work a heavy labor job, and I worry about working shoulders during the week because I don't want to overwork them. Is this a legitimate worry? Should I focus them only on the weekends?
I think that's brilliant, Captain. I think that's smart. You know your job. Sounds like you're doing a lot of lifting, and a lot of it has to do with over the head and raising it. Yeah. Not even that. I would. You're pre-fatiguing your job, right? Yeah. You know, right now you have to do this construction, and it is what it is. The two things I would do is make sure that your nutrition is in a surplus. Try to figure out where your calculation is. You know, I got a kid in the Titan crew, and the reason why I'm saying this is because he has a labor job that he burns 5,000 calories a day just at his job, and so, you know, automatically he has to eat, you know, 6,000 calories a day just to kind of start to build that muscle and stuff. So figure out where your calories intake. I like the idea that you're doing shoulders on the weekend, maybe even do it on a Sunday. So you got Saturday just to go done, totally relax, and then come back on Sunday and hit it. And there's nothing wrong with this too, guys. For everybody out there, a week doesn't have to be 7 days on your program, your workout program, right? Like he just did. He set his workout program up best for him. Why aren't more of you doing that? You know, it's like if your job is you're walking 24/7 at your job, maybe save legs for the weekend. And just like this guy, he saves his shoulders for the weekend. I think it's brilliant. I think more people should do that. And also, just because the workout plan, like Total Recall plans for 4 days, right? And a couple of those days you hit 2 body parts. There's nothing wrong with going, you wake up on Wednesday and you're supposed to go do something, shoulders and back, let's just say hypothetically, and you're still fatigued. There's nothing wrong with taking another rest day and pushing that 7-day training, you know, days, that chart to 8 days. There's nothing wrong with pushing a little bit. I've been doing that for the last couple of weeks with Total Recall because it is kicking my ass. Now, at the end of the 12 weeks, one of my goals is to stay on the plan, but I need to build up enough volume within my body that can handle that volume as we move forward. All right. You got one more for me, Captain?
Hey, Mike, I just finished competing in 5 shows this summer.
Wow.
I started a lean bulk, eating in a small surplus, but I'm still starving. What should I do?
Well, know 2 things. One is you just are a warrior. 5 shows. Holy shnikes. Your body is, as you get ready for a show, you know, you're off season, your body's functioning, eating those high calories. And then you go into this hyperdrive of slicing, deficit, and your body starts spinning. So stay with me. And even though you finish your show, your body's spinning and burning calories so quickly at the end of that with everything that you've done. The reverse out of it has to be slow. And you got to understand that, yes, you're going to be hungry. But the one thing you don't want to do is appease that hunger because your body's not ready for that high calories. It's not. Because remember, you did a lot of that cutting with the work you did and the deficit. So just going back up, just take it down, you know, up to 5,000 calories. You're fine. Your body's burning. It's telling you. No, it's a little combination. It's a combination of, yes, your body is burning fast, but it also can't utilize those calories just yet. So keep moving slowly. I know it sucks, but just like when you dieted, and I wish I learned this earlier. is the 12 weeks you dieted down for your show. Well, you did longer because you did 5 shows. So you probably did 12 weeks and then you stayed in shape for another 2 months. But take 12 weeks after the show to just teach your body how to do less work. Okay? Less work and more calories, and teach your body, hey, I'm going to start feeding you again so we can recover. And that's what I want for you guys.
Beautiful.
Great question, though, and nice job, and good job on reversing out.
How long do you rest between workouts? Does he mean sets or?
I'll do both. How long do you rest between sets or workouts? Workouts, a day. I mean, I really don't. You know, it's like, what did I do? Did I do back yesterday? Was it? Geez, Louise. I did back yesterday, and then I went in and did some arms today. So, you know, but if you did mean between sets, I rest till I recover. So depending on what I'm doing, 3 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes between my squats, as long as 10 minutes, believe it or not, between 2 heavy squats. I don't, just so you guys understand, the reason why I like training early is I don't like the clock at that time. I don't want to go, I get to the gym at 5, I got to be out by 6. I don't do that. I don't ever want to do that. If I get to the gym, when I'm done, I'm done. And there's nothing, there's no urgency to me to get out. That's one thing I just always, through my entire life, is one thing I believe has kept this so fun and healthy for me. And I know that kind of sucks in a sense for you guys that go, well, I only got a half an hour lunch. I set my life up understanding that it means more to me, and life means more to me to, what do they say? Self-care. It means more to me to take care of my body and health than it does for my job. I guess that's what it means.
Thanks. That helps a lot. I don't want to end up fat and binge eat like some people after the shows.
You know what you can do, though, is you can have a high day as you're reversing out. That will kind of, just like the show keeps you focused. Everybody, this is going to help everybody. Here we go. Here's the tidbit. We're going to cut this one for YouTube Shorts. So he competed. He did 5 shows. He dieted down for this, and now he's reversing out, and he's on a slow build up after his shows, and he doesn't want to just spill over as most people do. And so here is a nice little trick. Just like you had the show in your mind, I'm getting ready for it, so you do not cheat. Have a high day every Sunday or whatever day is your celebration day, and go, I'm going to diet perfect all week, and then I'll have a little high day to celebrate. And it gives you the same kind of motivation of, I can stay on point all week and then enjoy a little bit extra carbs on Sunday. So I would do that little trick. It's something I do during the Blitz 2.0. And I'll do that during off season as well.
Mike, I started working out 3 months ago. I'm basically in a body composition phase of burning and building muscle. But do you recommend I focus on a specific plan, such as weight loss or muscle building?
Yeah, it's always one or the other. Set up the nutrition on whatever that goal is first and foremost. And then whatever the program is should lean you towards that. So let's say right now, I would, and for anybody that's just starting, I would get in shape first. Just get as great shape as you possibly can, abs and whatever you want, or whatever you visually think is in shape.
See the canvas.
Yeah, see what you're working with, see what the canvas is. And then from there, you can start putting on that size and building that muscle. But I would get rid of the stuff that's in the way that may discourage you. Okay, so that's what I would recommend. So for you, get in shape right now. start Total Recall, get on the Titan meal plan, and start slicing and dicing, and take 3 more months to be sliced, but only 3 months. That's all you're getting. You're not going to do, I'll be in shape January 1st, whatever. No, 3 months, 12 weeks. Get rocking and rolling. Short-term goal that you can stay with and not lose focus on. Great question. Nice job, kid. And welcome to the world of health and fitness. The brotherhood of iron, as Robbie says, the iron brotherhood.
You still taking wheat germ and flaxseed or not? And if not, why?
I am in a cut, so I am not, because that's extra calories and carbs right now and fats. And so I don't do it right now for 12 weeks. And yes, off season, 100% for health benefits. Yeah, love it. Love it. Little things like that I absolutely love.
Mary, I used the camber bar and the sliding grip bar for a chest press, and what an amazing workout.
I love that. I love that, Mary. Is she mean the sliding one? Does that mean she's like the Titan bar? I love that. Where in Ohio did they have that? Nice, Mary. I think somebody says, do I know DJ? Yes, I do.
DJ? A DJ or a person named DJ?
The Rock. We're just looking over questions here, guys. Give me 2 seconds here to see something. Pajosta. Orlando.
Who's going to win the Olympics this year?
Olympia.
Oh yeah, the Olympia. I'm still stuck on the Olympics.
I don't know. The only one I watch is Seabum will win it again.
Yeah.
The other tall kid will take second this year. I hope Breon's in the top 5, and it's a great class. For the men's, I don't know. How bad is that? I don't even know the open.
I don't know the open class at all. It's gonna be. I don't know. Is Nick Walker in it?
I would assume he would be in it.
Yeah.
Been a while, right?
Yeah.
Because I know last year he hurt himself.
He missed the Arnold.
Oh, is that the show that he missed?
I forget, but again, open. Eric Lunsford.
Darren,
Hopefully.
he'd win it. I think he's going to win it again. Thanks, guys, for doing this.
Any
Go for it.
advice on weight training for athletes?
Yeah, just watch my YouTubes. Believe it or not, most of the 2 things that go together is if you stay athletic and healthy, that's the ultimate goal for anybody. The one thing I guess looking back, if you asked me then, I probably wouldn't have said I was, but looking back to the way I trained, even especially during my teens and 20s, is because that's when I did all my competing, from sports, from martial arts to powerlifting to bodybuilding to all that. I always trained like an athlete. Always. The way I moved the weight, the way I focused on exercise, the way I exploded out of exercise was always athletic based, not realizing it was all because I knew I had gladiators and these other things and martial arts. And so that way of training, I always call it like yoga with weights, has kept me being able to do this for as long as I have, and staying as active as long as I have. And then most of the athletes I train with, I train with more pro fighters and football players and athletes in that sense than I do ever bodybuilders or powerlifters. And man, we train the same. I love that stuff. But yeah, watch the YouTube. It's going to lay it all out there for you.
YouTube, same here. Any tips on losing weight?
Yeah.
Watch this live.
Yeah, watch this live and then see the YouTube tonight.
What do you think about supplements like Korean ginseng, Fedosia, or Tongkat Ali?
I think they're great. I think here's the situation with supplements. You supplement it in with a proper nutrition and training. If you got proper nutrition and you're training, I don't mean training just to be training, but if you're training right and consistent and your nutrition's on point, then add in the supplements, because now you're talking finance. The other stuff is time, which is expensive, but yeah, supplements can get expensive and they can help you a lot if you're doing everything else. It's a lot like, you got guys out there that will go, and it's great. The greatest thing about, I think, not YouTube, but social media itself, is that you get guys out there all the time going, I can do what you do. I just jump on some stuff and you can do it.
Okay.
Guys, you go to any gym in the world, there's guys on stuff that look like shit. And it's because the point of, again, that should tell you about supplements itself. Stuff can help you, but if you're not training right and you're not eating right, don't do anything else. Seriously, don't do anything else. Until those things are right, don't even venture down any other avenue.
How do I get rid of tendonitis in my left calf? I'm in great shape and I had it for a year, but I stopped jogging for 4 months now, and I'm only lifting.
Yeah, age is catching. Yeah, it's a tough one, my friend. Arthritis is going to be part of everybody. Tendonitis, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I would minimize what you can do. If you're jogging for the purpose of cardiovascular, I would think of a non-weight bearing cardio, something more like an elliptical or something, if you can. Yeah.
Nashville.
Peptides also for you that has the tendonitis. Shout out from Nashville. Love it. Just there. Hello to Greece. The beautiful waters.
What's your ab workout?
Watch a little bit of tonight's video. We're going to have a little bit of that in there. And on that note, we'll finish it there. So you'll be able to see some abs, some nutrition training tonight. Nutrition training.
Seen some?
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of that will be on tonight's video. We're giving you a collage of stuff. Go for it.
Can high fats sustain strength? I think this is the same guy as
Josh.
before.
Yeah, you came with the fasting and the low carbs, and now you're going with the high fats. Sorry, bud. Strength is something you have to earn. Strength takes time, and you just develop it, going to the gym and doing the numbers correctly and raising the weight slowly and continuously, and then you just get to keep it. That's the cool thing about strength. You just get to keep it because it's a nervous system situation, not a muscle. It's a nervous system. Your body is used to that poundage, and you will be able to retain it. It's why you guys see these, what they call old man strength? You get the old man that walks in, he's 45 years old, 50 years old, walks in, jumps down on the bench, doesn't do anything else, and benches the 315 or 405. Hasn't trained in 5 years. That's because his nervous system. It wasn't because he was high fats or anything else. It's just nervous system. So that's cool about weightlifting. It doesn't mean you're going to look a visual way. It just means that you get to retain that strength. And that's why you get like some crazy wrestlers at this godly 160-pound weight benching 400 pounds. It's nervous system. I can't really, I'm scared to answer any more questions for you, bud, because you're trying to do all this stuff for strength and you're fasting. So that means you want to just stop eating, but now you want to do high fats. So you kind of throw me everywhere, bud. I would say pick something, whatever you want to do. I don't care if it's fasting or high fats, and try it for 3 months and then move to the next thing. Unless you're willing to listen to somebody and really pinpoint your goal. And for anybody and everybody here, pinpoint that goal. Like the guy goes, hey, I've been training 3 months. I want to build muscle and I want to lose fat. There's no goal there. Yeah, I'd love to do that too. I'd love to get rid of all my fat and build muscle at the same time. Really doesn't work that way. So how can we retain as much muscle as we can and get rid of the fat? That's one way. Or how can we just build on top of it and build that muscle and strength and not worry about our fat content as of like it is the pinnacle of I need to stay in single digits. It's okay to get a little heavier or a little bulky as we would do in the old days. And I still do. I love going off season. I love getting a little bulky because I also know that that is just making my body that much stronger and preparing me for my next slice.
I like the end of this question. The end of it. Should I take juice or go full nature, whatever? How many years does it take to be shredded naturally? How many years? Mike, how many years does it take to get shredded?
Good luck, my friend. Wow. I'd have to. Okay.
Weeks, you mean? How many weeks does it take? 166 pounds is 125 grams of protein a day good
No.
per meal? He means per meal.
Per meal?
No.
How do you, no. No, it's not good.
That's not good at all.
The lotion, rookie. Yeah. Make sure to take care of that. Get going. Mm-mm. Just looking for some more. Oh, here's a good one.
Oh yeah, join the gym or build a home gym.
Man, if life permits, build a home gym. That way you can always get it in, but still go to the gym. Yeah, even though I have a home gym, it's just turned up a little bit more at the gym. All right, so I would do both, but definitely a home gym.
Virginia.
Ah, there we go.
Central.
I got some heritage out there.
Oh yeah.
A little West Virginia.
Yeah, you did have some
Mm.
Get the blitz and slice in 30 to 40 days.
Yeah. He got it right. 30.
Where did the extra 10 come
You don't need the extra 10. You're sliced. But there was, James, there was no reason to answer that because of his beginning of the question. There's a great saying. This, go for it.
What's the great thing?
I don't want to quote it. Blow it here. Go for it. What was that one?
6'1", 200 pounds, 18% body fat. Should I cut or bulk? Going into the police academy soon.
Yeah.
From Twinkle Park 1469.
Just from the name alone, you need to slice. If you're going into the police academy, brother, you got to slice. They're going to run your ass, and you got to make that mile. And 18% is a little high. Yeah, you're good height. How are you? Wow. Sorry, I'm going to say this, but in a year, you'll be happy that I said this. You are a skinny fat.
Yeah.
Buddy, you're 6'1", 200. That's not very heavy, and you're a good height. You're a good height. 6'1's not a bad height, but 200 and you're 18%. You're carrying a good 40 pounds of fat there. That's not what we want. Yeah, drop the weight, get sliced. That way you go into the academy, crush it, get that job, be safe. And also thank you for doing this, man, because we need people out there that are being safe and want to do this job. And then when you're there, you'll be able to put it on. My workout partner is a detective and has been my training partner for 30 years. And after you get in, it's set up pretty good for you to be able to train. Barry DeMay, Lee Haney, all those guys. Francis Benefato. Yeah, amazing physiques. Steve Reeves, even just, you want to walk around looking like that. Arnold.
I'm a power slap striker on Dana White's new season. What exercises do you think would be best for taking the slap? I do upright rows religiously.
Upright rows is great. Holy sheesh. Man, you got to let me know when you're going so I can support. Also, you're a freaking beast. I loved martial arts growing up as a kid and competing and stuff, but that was always with the understanding that I wanted to just destroy the other guy without getting hit. You're going into something that you're going to 100% get hit. So props to you. Man, that's badass. That's badass. Upright rows. I would do some bridges, start working that neck, really get in there on some old school. You probably wrestled, right? So do some bridges from the front, from the back if you can. Yeah, I did bridges the other day, and man, I let that go. So that is something I think would really help your strength in that neck, your traps. Stay with some shrugs, do some behind the neck, behind the back shrugs, some serious rear delts. Get back to deadlifting, just that back strength, because you got to be just a gorilla, you know what I mean? Just like, bam, take that hit, fucking go for it. So props to you, brother. Good questions today, guys. You'll probably see a lot of you guys that are asking questions. And if you can come up with a good question, you'll see this. Your question will be highlighted on the Mike O'Hearn YouTube shorts. We'll give you props, your name, your shout out to the question and answers over there. So thanks for doing this, guys. And keep going back to the YouTube to check that out. See if you got your name thrown up there with your questions. What is this? I don't know what's happened to YouTube. Is it dropping for some reason? Because I thought the only thing that I read was demographics is that the kids are going to YouTube much more than anything else.
Which one's more challenging, a fat guy building muscles or a skinny guy building muscles?
I would say a fat guy. By pointing this question to me, because it goes, building muscle is food. So it is the relationship the person has with food is going to set you up. And then I can answer who's going to do better, who's more disciplined. So if he's a skinny guy because he eats and he can't get enough food in to, put on weight, that's a good sign. We just got to get his calories at the right range. But if it's a fat guy, then there's probably a relationship he has with food that's going to make it tougher for us to get him. First off, we got to get rid of the fat because it's just slowing the body down and not helping us process the food and utilize the food the way we want, or utilize the synthesis, can't even say it, of the protein. So I would say it's the person that has the better relationship with food is going to build muscle. And that's for anybody here. Just so you guys know, weightlifting doesn't build muscle. It's a stimulant to build muscle. It's food that builds the muscle. So if we go back to the guy that says, can I fast and go low carbs? Sure you can. You're not going to build some great muscle off of that. Or he goes into the, can I have high fat? I'm only just saying that because that was some great points you made. But just for anybody else out there that didn't ask those, that's the thing. So
how to get motivation back? I've been working out for 20 plus years. However, the past couple of years, I lost my motivation and I don't feel the same will to go to the gym.
Take a weekend off. Think about life and what you really want out of it. Because, it doesn't work that way. You're only given a certain amount of time. So hypothetically, let's say you've been training 20 years. So I'm going to guess maybe you're 40, you're only going to get older. And that means you're only going to get technically a little bit more, as we say, minimize the decline. Your body's going to decline. So you only got so much more time to really get in shape. So by you sitting around going, hey, I'm not motivated, well, you're kind of saying that you don't care about life. And at some point, you got to kick yourself in the ass and go, shit, I don't have much time. I don't know how much time I have, because life doesn't work that way, right? So let me get my ass in shape. Anybody here that's looking for motivation, you're not going to get it. If you're looking for a story on social media that pumps you up, that ain't going to keep you going. This has to come from you. And it has to come from you that you want to get in shape. You're not doing this for a chick or something like that. Or if Heath Evans is on here, then for another guy or something like that. But, you know what I mean? So it's got to be you. I love it. Russia.
Russia, we got Ukraine.
Let's get along, folks. What do you guys think? The Khaleesi shirt, the Get Nasty. So Jeff made this off of two things. One is this is Khaleesi, our Timberwolf. But the Get Nasty came from, I talk about you're doing your sets and reps to the best of your ability, slow and controlled. And then there's times that you want to go off, and sometimes you get into a training workout with somebody and you just want to kick ass and beat your training partner's numbers. Like if you ever watch old school videos, that hasn't changed with some of the root of us that do weightlifting. And Arnold talking about, well, one guy goes, and don't set the bar down, hand it to me, and then I'll go and I'll do a rep more than you. And then I'm done. I'm going to hand it back to you and you go again, but beat me by a rep. So that's where the whole process of old school training to that extreme. And those days, I think, are still great workouts to do. And I think you going in with your friends or teaming up with somebody that's in the gym that you know is maybe stronger and better than you, and you try to match them. Those are the days that I want you guys to go in there and get nasty and just go off. And don't worry about if I said do 3 sets of 8. Who cares? Do 3 sets of 35 if you want, and just get crazy and go nasty, man. But that's where this shirt came from. Graphics from my team over here. All right, one more, guys, and I got to get back to this. We are doing a extreme dry out this week. Might give bulking tips for people with high metabolisms. Great. Well, you don't need any. You got your calorie intake set up perfectly for what your body burns. And if you got a high metabolism, which is great, that means that your body's functioning at 100%. You're golden. You're golden. Just make sure that you're in a surplus. And then also make sure that you're increasing and getting stronger in the gym. That's telling you if it's working or not, right? Because if the food's going in, you're sleeping, now you got to make sure that you're training right. And you're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger for those 9 months or a year of bulking. So there's your tips right there. But again, everybody knows if you're bulking, you're in a surplus. If you're cutting, you're in a deficit. Wow, I don't think anybody in the world thinks this.
Do you consider Jeff Bezos buff?
Nobody does. That's not even a thing. He's 10 pounds lighter than my girl and not as strong. I don't even think Goggins is buffed. So, or strong. You know who's buffed is Danny Hester. Danny Hester looks great. Have you guys seen him lately? First Mr. Olympia Classic. Well, it's actually it's Arthur Jones. Arthur Jones is the one that taught them. That's who's you're talking about, right? I know that Arthur Jones is not as popular to the layman's person as Mike is. Yeah, I trained around Mike for a good 10 years. Yeah, there's some great points there, some great points and stuff, but at the end of the day, that yeah, it's a tough one to say anything, and you can't talk. It's like I liked Lee Haney's approach, which was a little bit more calm, stimulate, don't annihilate. I liked Arthur Jones's point of going into the gym and doing the very best you can, but the least amount of work and still get better. I couldn't do that as a kid because I just loved it too much, and I probably still don't do it. But I think that's intelligent. For me, Mike went a little too far, or it was, I think more. It's not so much Mike went too far to the one side, is that it's being edited that way, because I saw Mike in the gym every day, 5 days a week, pretty much training or training people like Aaron Baker and others. Yeah. So you got to remember, I was there and I saw this, and I saw the training, and I saw the facility, and also I saw Mike himself, and I saw that, not shortly after Mike's competing years, he wasn't in that shape anymore. So he could talk about a youngster training like that. What I liked about Arthur Jones is he talked about lifespan and training to the best abilities through your whole lifespan. And so I appreciated that part. And then also the understanding of strength, how important was. I think people, or the way they're editing these videos with Mike, is it's more pinpointed towards muscle. And again, for me, muscle is food, and it's temporary, where strength is forever. And the benefit of strength and connective tissue is forever. So yeah, just it's good stuff. But yeah, it's a tough thing to go into, guys. You got to look at the whole picture. Things could sound really, really good, but then you hear, these guys passing away in 30 and 40 years old. It's like, it's not what you want. You want who's a great one to watch? If you want to have true longevity, go watch Jack LaLanne and how he trained. You see, so now you just got two completely different pinnacles. You got Jack LaLanne, who is, I don't know, 5-0, 150-0, but could do feats of amazing stuff and lived until way into the golden years. And on the other side, you got Mike that didn't last a long time in shape and didn't last a long time in life. And it's like, both had great insight on stuff, but just for you guys out there, think about, I would go and lean on Jack LaLanne and how he did nutrition and training, if the health and fitness is really what you want. But if you want to be a bodybuilder and just build muscle, do it. Do the Mike, do whatever you want to do then. Gotta go, guys. Man, thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate it. And really appreciate you guys being kind to Titan when he was here earlier. Oh, I love it. Luke's just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah, you guys are going to see a lot of stuff over there that I can't get into here with in depth.